Hi snooker fans, Curtis Braithwaite here for qsports.club. I'm at the Preston Guildhall to do a Q&A session with the former English amateur champion, Jack Lisowski. Jack, how are you, son?
Good, thank you.
Now Jack, tell us mate, what got you into snooker in the beginning?
I literally started off by playing on the floor of my mum and dad's house with ping pong balls and a pool cue. I've got no idea why, but I can just remember watching it on TV and just being fascinated by it. So yeah, got ping pong balls and a pool cue on the floor.
And to date, who's had the most influence in your career?
Definitely my mum and dad. They've just supported me since I started. Yeah, built me a snooker table onto the house, and my dad obviously drove me around everywhere when I was a young lad at the snooker tournaments. So yeah, definitely them. Okay,
mate. Now, what are your goals for the coming season?
I mean, I'd like to get more consistent. I'm still play good some games and then I have slips. I just like to build my consistency, and obviously have some good runs would be really nice.
Okay, mate. Now, what cue do you currently use?
At the moment, I'm using a Trevor White cue.
Okay.
I was using John Paris until about 3 months ago, and then I changed this Trevor White, but I don't know, it's still a bit short. I'm just still trying to find the right one.
And what about your tip?
Upmaster. Good
man. Now, you played plenty of matches in your career so far, and you've still got a long way to go in your career, mate, but up to date, what's the most memorable match you've been involved in?
I think most memorable one was the one in was it Beijing? Beijing against Judd. Just yeah, the atmosphere there was amazing. I managed to play really well, and but I think the best I played Marco Fu once in Shanghai Masters qualifiers.
Yeah.
I won that. That was I think that was the best I played.
Yeah, pretty happy with that one.
Yeah, I was happy with that one.
Now, sorry to ask you this, pal. What's your most painful defeat?
I would say Steve Davis 10-9. Last 64 of the Worlds, my first year. 10-9, that killed me.
Yeah, I actually remember that. I remember you flew out the venue about 100 miles an hour, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now, you've played most of the top players in your career and you've beaten quite a few of them, pal. But tell us, in your opinion, who's the toughest player on tour to beat?
I just think there's quite a few. You know, Robertson, Judd, Selby, Ding. I've never played Ronnie, but I can see from TV it looks pretty hard to beat. Yeah, just them lot.
Yeah, definitely Ronnie's earning people out left, right and centre, isn't he? Now, what's your best personal achievement in snooker so far?
Probably I'd say when I was ill for a year, and I had to have a year out when I was 16. I came back the year after and managed to qualify for pro. I think that year, when I moved to Sheffield, that was where I kind of learnt the most, and yeah, that was the most satisfaction I think I've had so far.
Yeah, you did tremendous to battle through what you did, and yeah, it's great to see you back on tour and playing, pal. Now, you're quite a likeable lad, mate. Definitely a prankster. You got a lot of verbal about you for sure. But tell us who your best friend on tour is.
Best friend has got to be, there's a few of them, Judd, Dan Wells. I mean, I used to love Drago, I don't see him so much anymore. Rob Milkins, I'd probably spend the most time with him.
Yeah,
yeah, just them lot.
Cool. Now, what's your favourite food, Jack? Because I know you love your food, pal.
Favourite food is probably, I like Thai food, sushi, yeah, all that good stuff, nothing too greasy.
Yeah, yeah, I know you're quite a fitness fanatic, aren't you, son? And your favourite drink?
Water. I used to like Coke, but it's not good for your teeth, so yeah, probably a water.
Now, mate, you played at most of the venues, Crucible included, but what's your favourite venue to play at?
Not the Crucible. It was definitely Beijing. I like that place, yeah.
So at the University Hall, yeah? China Open?
Yeah, there was this, there's one table around the side, and it was lovely.
I know you're much of a jet setter, son. I know you like to travel the world, Dubai, Vegas, left, right and centre, mate. Giving it large Instagram pictures all the time. But when you actually get a chance to relax away from snooker, what's your favourite destination to relax at?
I like Seattle, it's where my wife's family are from.
Okay.
I think that place is amazing, and well, so I went on family holiday in Sydney.
Okay.
That's amazing as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, those two.
Cool. Seattle and Sydney then, yeah? Good man. I know you're well into your music. You love your dancing and shouting people your steps, mate. But tell us your favourite music you like listening to.
I like Chris Brown, The Weeknd, Drake, Meet Mill if the moment's right. Yeah, I just quite like hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I can chill as well. Just anything, just something a bit cool. You know what? Bieber's not bad, is he?
Not a big fan of Bieber.
Bieber's not bad.
Now, mate, tell us, who was your sporting hero when you were growing up?
Growing up was John Higgins and Ronnie, and then Tiger Woods, and now I like Djokovic. I think he's the pinnacle of a sportsman. I think he's got a great balance as a, he's a really nice guy and he's a great competitor at the same time.
Yeah.
There's no arrogance there, so I think that's the best thing in a sportsman.
Yeah, he's smooth dude, Jock, isn't he?
Yeah.
And now, last question, Jack. If you could run world snooker, what changes would you make and why?
I would have no more than 32 at a venue.
Okay.
And I would cut the tour probably to 64. I just think, just have the 64 players and then have more of a challenge tour thing.
Okay. Well, somewhat similar to the Pios, you mean?
Yeah, I think I think it was good. And I mean, back then it was good money as well if you were winning as an amateur still. Whereas now I just think it's more spread out, so maybe cut it to 64.
Jack, can I just ask your opinion on that? Because you were one of the products of the Pios, wasn't you? You had your grooming through the Pios, you came through, got onto the tour. What's your opinion now of the amateur game now?
I'm not really sure. I don't really ever read up about it, but I know it's not as prominent as it used to be. But yeah, I can remember I qualified through the Pios and then I was just flying, I was sharp when I came onto the tour. I think that year was really good. Everyone was really competing and bringing each other on. And now it's quite hard, and you get on and then you're playing like Judd Robertson and all that first round. It was easier back then when they had the rounds to start off with. It wasn't all everyone in the same boat. So yeah, I think I came at the right time, and it would definitely the amateur game I think is definitely slipped. There's not as many clubs about, or there's no tours anymore. Yeah. So it's just looking like it's kind of booming in China. Yeah. So I think that's where they're all going to come from.
Yeah, I fully agree. Jack, your name's come up quite a bit in quite a few of these Q&As, like Peter Lyons, Alfie. A lot of guys have mentioned your name about how highly they rate you, and there's been a marked improvement in you recently. What are you doing differently? And obviously Terry's been helping you, isn't he?
Yeah, Terry's really kind of changing my thinking and kind of how I am. I'm still way too excitable and up and down all the time, so he's trying to just kind of make me a lot more stable person, and I think we're starting to really gel together now, and I'm listening and just trying out new things, and I think I'm just learning, so hopefully I'll get there in the end.
Yeah, it's definitely working, Jack. But look, thanks so much for your time, because I know you're not feeling well today, so I really do appreciate you giving us your time. And all of us at Q Sports Club want to wish you the very, very best for the coming season.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.